I'm Tyson with Adventure Rig, out here in the Colorado backcountry, wearing the Saxx Kinetic Tight. And I think if you look on their website and you see the description, they mention wearing these during high aerobic activity in really warm environments. As you can see behind me, it's not warm. However, I have found these tights to be exceptional for backcountry skiing. These are really lightweight tight. They're 90% nylon, 10% spandex. They fit really well. They allow a ton of airflow through them. So every light breeze that's coming through, I can easily feel it. However, I like them for skiing because in the backcountry, it's a lot of aerobic activity with usually a heavyweight pant over the top. So these actually do really well. What I'm even more excited about is wearing these on the dirt bike in Moab. When it's really hot, I think these are gonna do an awesome job at keeping me cool. Now, Saxx. If you're familiar with them, you know about their ballpark pouch. If you're not familiar with them, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. No pun intended. Right here, this pouch, it's gonna hold your balls in place and do an amazing job at it. It's also gonna prevent your balls from chafing on the sides of your legs. If you guys are out there doing any kind of running or hiking, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, this ballpark pouch is gonna prevent all of that. It's also just gonna cradle everything really nicely. They're extremely comfortable. It's just a ton of support in all the areas that you need it. It's also really airy down there, allowing all of that airflow to come through and keep everything nice and cool. Now you may be able to tell that I've got a lot of stitching through my legs here, going around the back. That's their 3D fit technology. So there's actually 9 panels throughout these tights that are gonna make them fit extremely well. No matter what kind of movements you find yourself doing, these are gonna stay in place. Also on the top, I really like this. Callie always talks about waistbands. These have a pretty thick waistband coming in at almost 2 inches. I usually don't notice waistbands too much. However, these ones are extremely comfortable, something that I really like. Something to mention, I don't ever wear a medium. I'm 6 feet tall, 200 pounds, 34, 35 inch waist. These, however, are a medium. What I found is that they're so stretchy and they fit so well, I have no problem squeezing into a medium, and they're really comfortable. So definitely, I sized down on these and they work great. I've also sized up on other pairs of Saxx into larges that maybe have a little bit more merino wool in those. Size up. However, on these, they just fit great. Now, as you can see, talking about the airflow through them, when I bend my knee, it's almost like a mesh. I mean, you can see the color of my skin behind these. Again, just keeping you nice and cool, nice and comfortable, no matter what environment you're doing your activities in. One thing to mention on the front with the ballpark pouch, there's no fly. That may be great if you're only wearing a pair of shorts over them, or maybe you're not wearing anything over them and you're just out for your daily jog. But if I'm layered up with multiple different layers, such as compression shorts with pads in them, then my snow pants, just trying to get all of it down to use the bathroom can be a little bit tough. I like to personally have a fly. Also, with all this stitching that you see, it's all flat seam stitching, meaning those seams are really flat, they're not rounded, so they're nice and smooth against your skin. They're also putting the smoothest side of the stitching on the inside of the tight, keeping everything nice and comfortable. Again, these are made by Saxx. They are the Kinetic Tight. So if you guys ever want to find out what we're up to or what we're doing, check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Adventure Rig. Make sure to comment and like, subscribe on our videos. Thanks for watching. I'm Tyson with Adventure Rig.